do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
On first down, Samuel. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second down now, Samuel. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
On third down, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. First down now, but that clock rolling. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. All right, rifles one, it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To throw again on second down. Tua flushed out right. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Tua sets up to pass it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On second and goal, Tua. Flush to his right. Tua hit, and the ball is out. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. So crisis averted, but now facing third and goal. Tua going to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Hunter Henry as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just... So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. What's good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. A final shot before half from Murray. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. They've got his man complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down to Orlando. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll run on first down. Samuel, and he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 54 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
On first and 10, here's Murray. Being chased out left. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Kyler Murray, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, They know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Gibson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Tagovailoa are going to try and throw on third down. Dancing to his left. And two are going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out. Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
A big play that time on the catch and run.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Gibson again, and this time he's not going anywhere. In fact, he'll lose yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1 yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Cole Beasley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. And now out come the Jets. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd and 10. Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First down, Jets. Murray now on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
On 1st down, Samuel. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Murray now. Flushed out right. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Jets. Deebo Samuel, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. Elsewhere, a third quarter score. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. But he finds Beasley, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
He was tackled at the 27.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Left side to Lamb. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Gibson. A beautiful, and he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. What's good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tumble.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They'll run on first down. Samuel. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Here's Murray. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing now is Murray. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To throw is Murray. Forced out to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Montez Sweat, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 2nd and 11 now. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's just his second catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of doing that.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Murray. Flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Kyler Murray, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
42, Jets 35.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The Vikings offense making their way back out. Now let's give you a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend in the NFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a give to Gibson. It's a first down and more for Gibson. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. 167 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On the move to his left. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this one quickly to Lamb. Touchdown, Vikings! CeeDee Lamb, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. The Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. New York ready to go again offensively. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Montez Sweat. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Murray's throw here taken in by Boykin. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now Murray's got to have this one. He will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Shotgun now from Murray. That's going to be caught by Samuel. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing again, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. To try again after the sack. Murray looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Here's Murray. Steps away to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Gibson again. Showed some strong running, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So the Jets now down by 2 touchdowns And time, a huge factor. And their undefeated season about to go by the wayside, barring a late miracle. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
To throw again on second down. Murray, he's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Down to an Eagles Tua, and that should just about do it.